Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my everyday winter makeup routine, so let's go ahead and get right started. What? Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Please ignore my hair because it's looking pretty crappy today, so just ignore that. So the very first thing I'm going to do is just put on some moisturizer. This is the Simple Protecting Light Moisturizer, so I'm just going to put on my moisturizer. I'm going to go in with some primer. I'm just going to be using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is like the primer I always use. And I'm just going to put that all over my face. Next, I'm going to go in with foundation, and today I'm just going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. This is in the color N1-2 Soft Ivory / Classic Ivory. And I just put that on the back of my hand. And I just do about like 1.5 squirts. And I just dab it all over my face. I'm using this foundation right now because my skin is outrageously dry, and I have to go in with a damp Real Technique sponge because if I use a brush, it just... I feel like the sponge helps add moisture back into my skin, and it also kind of makes it a little bit more sheer, and so it is not so like heavy on my skin, because whenever my skin is dry like this, like even like the thinnest foundations look super cakey and thick on my skin, and they just look super bad. So then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in the color Light, and I put this on my blemishes, like all over my blemishes that I have. I put it right here on my nose because I get super red because I have allergies literally all year long. It doesn't matter what season it is, I'm going to have allergies. And then I also put it right here because I get super dark right there for some reason, and then right here because I also get dark right there. And then I go in with the CoverGirl Invisible Concealer, and this is in Fair. And I just kind of put this right here to brighten out my under eyes. And then I go back in with this. Then to set my under eye concealer and then my foundation, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. This is the one with like out a color. To set my concealer, I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to set my under eyes. And then anything that has that I put concealer on. I know I just said that my skin is super dry, and I could probably get away without using a powder, but if I'm going to be wearing my makeup all day, I definitely want to put a powder on it just because it just kind of helps it to stay longer. And I don't really see a trouble with it, like, with like the powder causing any issue. It's just, like, I don't know, I just don't really see a difference whenever I put powder on. I mean, it looks the exact same as when I put the foundation on. If you get what I mean. I don't think I'm making any sense right there. The powder doesn't bring any more attention to the dryness, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. To kind of bronze my face a little bit, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. It just looks like... I just go in with the Real Techniques contour brush. Then for blush, I've been really liking this Frat Boy blush by The Balm. I just got this like a little sample from Ipsy, I think, or Birchbox or something, and I've actually really been liking it. It's super pigmented and I think it's really pretty. And then for a highlight, I go in with this Becca highlighter, the Champagne Pop highlighter by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. It is my absolute favorite highlight ever. I was using this pretty sparingly, but now I can really dose it on considering it's permanent now. It makes me so happy because it's probably my favorite highlight ever. And then I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows with the e.l.f. brow pencil or pen or whatever it's called. I don't really do too much to my eyebrows. I just kind of fill in like the sparse areas because I got a lot of them for some reason. And then to like my primer, my eyeshadow primer, I'm going to go in with this Jesse's Girl eyeshadow primer. I just put this on my lids. And then for eyeshadow, I go in with the Where the Light Is Quad by ColourPop, but I'm only going to be using 2 colors out of this. And then this is all I use from like my everyday. First, I'm going to go in with Glow. And I just kind of like to put this all over the lid. And next I'm going to go in with the color Cornelius. Cornelius. That sounds weird on like my lips. Like, I don't know, it sounds weird. And then I'm just going to put this like right in like that crease just so to like add some definition. Like, I'm not really going to like bring this up higher than that. I'm just going to add a little bit of definition to my crease. And then next, I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and I'm going to line my waterline. Like, my top. My tight line. And then I'm going to go in with my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just going to create a wing. And then so after that, I go back in with that ColourPop shadow, the dark one, Cornelius, and then I go in with this little Ulta eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to put this on my lower lash line. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips before I do my mascara, because that's just like the last thing I want to do. Like the last thing I like to do. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Lippy Stick Primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. And this is probably what I've been using the most recently. This is the Balm's Meet Matte Hues Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This is in the color Committed. I kind of like to mix lip colors. I don't know why, I just like to mix lip colors. And then so I go in with this Trestique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Florence Fig, and I just kind of put this over the top of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. I'm just going to do it off camera because, you know, it takes forever. But I've kind of been, like, switching mascaras recently just because I kind of have a lot open and I kind of want to, like, get rid of some. And so today I'm going to be using the CoverGirl, the Supersizer, and Waterproof. I've also been using the Maybelline, the Rocket, but I don't use that for, like, all day because, like, I don't use that if I'm going to have to, like, have makeup on all day just because it doesn't seem to work very well for me for an extended period of time. And then I use my favorite mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera and I will be right back. And so I went ahead and applied my mascara, and then like the very, very last thing that I do is I go ahead and go back into that Champagne Pop and I just dab that right in my inner corners to kind of brighten that area up a little bit. Sometimes I put a lot, I like to really brighten it up. Because I don't think you could ever have too much Champagne Pop. I don't think so. And because, you know, I already have 2 lip products on my lips. Actually, I have 3 lip products. I'm going to go ahead and add one more. This is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere. This is like the one by Kathleen Lights. And I love this. This is probably, like, I've been wearing this probably the most this winter. Besides, no, I've probably been wearing this even more than I've been wearing this. I like this so much, and it feels so good on the lips. So went ahead and added that too, so I have 4 lip products on my lips. But that is just kind of my everyday winter makeup routine. I also did my hair, so made it look a little bit more decent. But that is my everyday makeup routine. Usually I don't wear 4 products on my lips, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys like all the stuff that I've been using this one. But I hope you guys liked this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see my spring everyday makeup routine whenever spring comes into season. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.